Quran 4 is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and authentic Mexican food is delicious, obviously, but also has the power to really bring people together, turning strangers into friends and strengthening the bonds of family.
Breaking bread. Like the generations of family working at one Bernal Heights restaurant, they help our Quran 4's Noel Bello cook up a taste of home at El Buen Comer.
Chile los puede hacer uno de dos maneras, así o con aceite y en un comal.
In the kitchen with Isabel Caudillo, you quickly become the student.
Es así toda.
The owner and head chef at El Buen Comer is teaching us how to make chiles en nogada, a richly flavored stuffed pepper considered the national dish of Mexico.
Los chiles en nogada también.
Chiles en nogada is a tradition in Mexico. This is the season that they're eaten in Mexico for September 15th.
Canela, comino y clavo.
Cinnamon, cloves, and cumin.
While this kitchen has been home base for the last 8 years, Caudillo's first restaurant was actually in her living room.
Mom used to sell food for our whole apartment buildings. Like she would go door to door saying, "Hey, this is my menu. This is what we're gonna have," and it started off like that, and all of a sudden our living room was filled with people.
Now, people fill up the tables to eat that home cooking every week at El Buen Comer. The name itself means good eating.
Y es más mi comida casera, que a lo mejor es bien diferente a la de los.
My food is more homemade and it's very different from fine dining restaurants. I see the people come in and they eat with such happiness, and I feel good to see them eat my food.
I know there's people that come from Mexico that don't have a family here that can maybe come to our restaurant and be like, oh, become our friends and know my mom and get food that reminds them of home. So I think that's important.
About 16 years ago, Isabel became part of the La Cocina Kitchen Incubator, an organization that helps women of color formalize their businesses. That partnership brought El Buen Comer to the Noe Valley Farmers Market and eventually to opening a restaurant at the corner of Mission and Kingston.
So it has a sweetness to it.
Yeah. Este es durazno y las pasas.
Last year, the authentic dishes made from scratch landed El Buen Comer on the New York Times list of top 25 restaurants in San Francisco, an honor her son and restaurant manager Vladimir says meant a lot to their family.
I love having people recognize my mom's hard work.
Pues me da gusto porque a veces que cuando llegan a salir comentarios así en el periódico.
It makes me very happy when my kids tell me that the restaurant is in the papers.
Mamá, volvimos a salir y pues me da gusto. La nuez moscada, la nuez, la almendra.
Measuring cups aren't really necessary in this kitchen. Isabel always seasons to taste.
Mucho más espesa. Todavía le falta un poquito más de azúcar.
She says her mother worked a lot, so her recipes mostly come from other family members and friends' moms.
No me enseñó a cocinar, pero mi mamá también cocinaba.
What I did learn from my mom is red mole. My favorite is mole verde. Red is good, but I like mole verde with pork.
The mole rojo, I feel like it's more like a classic. You can find it at most Mexican restaurants, but the mole verde is something unique to, I think, my mom's cooking.
Serving up chiles en nogada is also unique to El Buen Comer. They only make the dish for Mexican Independence Day, and this year they sold out within hours. Putting together the salty sweet dish took me a couple of tries.
Take two.
But eventually, we got there.
It's like the Mexican flag, so
White, and then you put pomegranate.
Vladimir says he and his siblings are dedicated to making sure the restaurant succeeds, and he's hoping to one day write a book about his mom's story.
To me, my mom being an immigrant who doesn't know how to speak English, her having her business and being so successful, I think that's an inspiring story for people, and I kind of want to share that with the world.
Does that feel good knowing that they are proud of you and that they want to continue to help you out?
No tengo más palabras.
A mother's love present in every dish served at El Buen Comer, the cozy corner restaurant where everyone is welcome.
I think it's important for people to come here and just forget about what's going on in the outside world and just enjoy food with whoever's next to them.
In Bernal Heights, Noel Bello.
Muchas gracias.
No, gracias a ustedes.
Quran 4 News.
What
Wonderful.
a great story.
Yeah.
I love how she first went around the apartment building. Like, anybody hungry? Here's a menu.
That's the way you go.
Turned into this. So you can obviously visit the brick and mortar there on Mission. You can also get a taste of El Buen Comer at the Noe Valley Farmers Market. The restaurant sells food there every Saturday from 8 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon.
All right, be sure to catch more stories highlighting the Hispanic community as Cron 4 celebrates all month long. Scan the QR code on your screen there to get directed to the Hispanic Heritage section. It's on our website, and be sure to tune in to our Hispanic Heritage special that is going to be hosted by our very own Teresa Estacio. It's going to air right here on Cron 4 on October 15th, starting at 6:30 p.m.